Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 12th, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle coming out for Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. So I see here dark thoughts, deception. And some of you may be worried about the next steps ahead and what's up in your path and where you're headed. And because looks can be quite deceiving. You may I keep seeing a fleur de lis, and I'm probably mispronouncing that because that is what a French word. Um, but I'm seeing that symbol, and that symbol has a lot to do with France. It has a lot to do with um, honesty, bravery, the Holy Trinity. Right? There's three. Um, I guess there would be leaves that's represented in this symbol. Um, it could represent many different things, right? A claim to your royalty or something here, or lineage. I'm seeing lineage. A lot of you, you have dark thoughts about the Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Judgment. You cannot allow your past to rule your present right now. They're showing that a lot of your actions, they're showing, some of you may feel like your future is a product of your past. you, I have to throw that out here because they're screaming at me that your actions, the reason why there's so much fear, because dark thoughts is about fear. You see it as you see this, right? He's standing here, and his shadow is being projected, and it's very tall. Dark thoughts would be like, um, it looks can be quite deceiving, right? You're looking at a shadow, you'd be like, "Holy crap, I'm like 10 feet tall." You're really 5'2". You know what I mean? And just seeing this and seeing how the sky is, then around every corner, based on where the lighting is, you might see shadows and things that are scary. And it's scary because you're going around a corner and you can't trust what you're seeing. So dark thoughts here. And they're speaking a lot about how the past here with the Six of Cups. This is usually represents future steps, right? And then you have the past here and repeating things, judgment. Ten of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. That's like I'm holding on to it, and this is what I'm working with. This is what I'm working from the past, repeating the past, repetitive energy from the past. A lot of your future, you may do a projection based on your past. You may feel like your past is a great predictor of what's to come. Not true. Deception. King of Pentacles and the Fool. Deception is, I can't really have a new beginning because my life is already fated to repeat history, right? This is my history. This is where I come from with the Ten of Pentacles. This is what I've been taught. So I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm afraid of what's to come because I'm not really sure, right, what the next thing is going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's a scarier rendition of what I already went through. King of Pentacles and the Fool with deception would give off this energy of saying that you have to be prepared for spontaneous new beginnings, right? That's the deception, is that you're prepared. Like, first off, you're not prepared for taking a leap of faith. You're not. That's one of the deceptions. And the other deception is that you're not, that you have to be ready for that, and that is what will be causing a lot of hesitation. They're showing a lot of codependence on past acts, past energy. Um, I hope I'm making sense, because they're showing me, and I can't, it's very difficult to articulate. I'm glad that I was like a grammar Nazi when I was a kid, and I'm glad, because man, some of the words I'm like, what am I supposed to say? But increase, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups, right? The increase here, this is a cycle that everyone around you, it's like there's a lot of activity and a lot of abundance coming towards you, a lot of opportunity, quick movement, lots of communication, especially with the Queen of Wands and Nine of Cups. It seems as though what's increasing is everyone's confidence and getting what they want. They're showing this as an increased cycle that is even affecting you. Confidence and getting what you want. And so they're showing Nine of Cups is about being confident, but also this is wish fulfillment, usually being emotionally content, looking around and saying, yeah, I like what I see, and I like where I'm at, and I like what's coming towards me, right? If I had more of this, I'd be straight. And Spirit wants you to focus on those things in your space that you are confident in, and not to be dismayed by the cycles you went through in the past, especially if we're talking about childhood, still holding on to those things. Maybe you witnessed things as a child, maybe you saw your family, once they hit a certain age, this is what they did, and this is how they lived, and this is what they went through. Now I'm this age, so I'm probably going to be experiencing XYZ. I'm not so confident that I'm prepared to go through anything else. But the increase here is saying that Spirit wants you to be very confident that your wishes will be fulfilled, one, and you'll be happy with what's around the corner. Okay, and you have a creative endeavor with Death and Six of Wands. Some of you need to do something big. Okay, so the creative endeavor with Death and Six of Wands, this is almost like having a pretend. I don't know. Some of you may not be into rituals and into spirituality, right? But this is about speaking, laying something to rest. Okay, that there's some kind of this dark thoughts energy that has been taking up so much of your attention. And like I said, this may be things, cycles, old cycles from the past that need to die, that need to go, that need to be laid to rest. It's almost as though you would need to do something or plan something about, when it comes to this. I'm seeing planning here. um yeah, I'm definitely seeing planning here. Planning to put something to rest. Planning, this could even be just as simple as writing down the things that you went through, or the things in your past that you're saying I'm still holding on to, and it's making me fear the future or fear my next steps. Then burn it. you know and usually that's something that's done during a waning moon cycle. That's usually the time when you're trying to strip things from your manifestations. You're saying, listen, I want this manifested, but I need this gone. So you're using the power of the moon in some regard, but you don't necessarily have to do that. I'm just throwing this out here because they're saying it's a creative thing. So this could be something totally you creatively. If you're an artist, you could draw these things, and then draw the coffin, and draw the place, like the resting space of something. You can do many different things to pay homage to something that needs to stop and go. Right? It needs to change now, a new cycle. Get out with the old, in with the new, because you're needing to put something to rest, so that you may have the confidence you need. Because I'm seeing bounty, I'm seeing abundance coming towards you, and you don't want. When I say it's crazy abundance, I'm seeing a 10 of Pentacles, and then all these pentacles combined. This is about working with what is in front of you, not what's behind you, and you will see abundance. If the Wheel of Fortune was here, I would tell you to play the lottery. I kid you not. And even if it's not here, play it. I'm not kidding. This is beautiful energy. But the deception is that you're not equipped to take a new leap of faith. You got to repeat these old cycles. That's your fate. And it's not. It's not. That's the deception here. So I'm seeing the fleur de lis. And of course that represents France. Some of you may be from New Orleans, right? Louisiana. That's a symbol representing that area. It also, once again, it represents the Holy Trinity, and that is as well something important. But there's a bunch of different things here, but they're definitely speaking of being brave and honest with yourself. Usually that's usually the symbology. Like, that's what I get from it, right? So I'm just going to leave that with you. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, main signs. We also have another Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. We have Leo Virgo and Aries Taurus cusp as well. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.